Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Savage and today we're going to be having a look at XRP against its USDT pair. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to show your support, please hit that like and subscribe button below if you haven't already, and feel free to comment with any feedback that you may have. While you're down there, you can find a link to our Discord. This is where all the magic happens. We have live AMAs with the whole team twice a week, live chart analysis daily, Elliott wave theory lessons, TA requests for our members, and a whole list of other things going on in there. Why not come and have a look? Once in the general chat area, if you just mention a member of the team, we'll be more than happy to give you a hand. So let's get into the XRP price action now. So there's a few things I've been tracking here. This is one of them with the potential that we're in a third wave drop here and we're making a fourth wave up into these highs. So the one-to-one of this green A wave brings us up here to this 4348 area, though we could potentially be completed already here into this high at 4194. Moving back above that would mean that I'd still be looking at this potential for being in the fourth wave, though it cannot cross up above this point here. That being said, if we are in a completed fourth wave here, then we would be expecting to start to see a drop down in this fifth wave. So the fifth wave target we currently have is 0.22973 to 0.2692. That would be a typical fifth wave area off of this fourth wave. So if we move down there, that's fine. That would complete this move as a five wave move, and then we would be looking for some kind of a corrective move to the upside. So there's another way of looking at this, which I've been looking at. Because this is such a high move here, we could be potentially looking at this as a completed move here, should we invalidate this fifth wave. So this could be looked as a five wave move within here. And then we could be looking for making an ABC up and then continuing to drop, should we look to invalidate. So if this move comes up above this fifth wave high, sorry, above this red line here, not fifth wave high, then we would be looking for potentially an ABC and then a drop at a later date. So impulsive extension to the upside is this 0.4888, and that would be off of this move here. So we'll go over that in a in a second, because that's another thing that I am watching out for. Okay, so let's have a look at the other chart. This is a more speculative count, and I'll show you the macro on this. So the macro is that potentially here, this is looking at it in a different way. That instead of having a five-wave move, we could be looking at a WXYXZ correction, and effectively what that would be is we'd have this as an A wave. We would have formed this as a flat to the downside with extended fifth wave. Sorry, extended C wave with a five wave move in here, and then we could be looking to potentially push up with a C wave. So if we go into the smaller time frames here, I'm going to have a look on the 4 hourly. This is something I'm tracking here, and it could be that potentially we either have some 1-2s that are nestled in here, and we're looking, so this would be a 1-2 and then a 1-2 again, and we'd be in this third wave marked in green. Currently, the impulsive trigger for this third wave is this 0.4886 area. Though, looking at this current move we've had up here, if that is going to develop into some kind of a bullish structure, we would then be looking for a retracement into this 3814 to 3557 area, and that would effectively potentially be a 1 and a 2, and then we'd be looking for our move up into this green third wave move. There's no, this is very speculative, and it relies on a few things. So if we cross this 0.3457 area, that would invalidate this green move as being shown here. So there is a way, however, that even if we move down below this and we still find support within this support range box here between 0367 to 03297, then we could be looking at this move here as a leading diagonal made up of 5 wave moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within there. And then effectively what that would be is either an A or a wave 1. If it's an A wave, then we'd be looking for a move up into this high as an A. effectively down. Potentially, maybe we cross this red line, or we could find support on the 618. I'm just going to put it on the 618 for now, so we have more information. And then 1-to-1 of that move would take us roughly, if we go to that 618, 1-to-1 could potentially take us up to 0.4685, though this is dependent on where exactly this B wave finishes. Should we fail to stay above this 0.3160 area, then this whole potential that we have marked out here is invalidated, and we wouldn't be looking at any of these moves as a potential impulse to the upside. If we do retrace down there, the impulsive trigger is much higher for that. If it would be a leading diagonal, and it would be all the way up here at 0.5581. So yeah, I don't think we've got the gas in the tank to get there at the moment. Even this move here, unless we start to see the stochastics retracing quite well into these zones, or when we were chasing into these zones like the 4-hourly and 8-hourly, because I think so the 4-hourly is coming down slowly, the 8-hourly is still overbought, the daily is still overbought, the 1-hourly is almost oversold now. So we could have another leg up in this, but it's possible that this could start to drop. And this is we have in this wave here, maybe we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We come up for a 2, and then we start to make a bigger structure to the downside. Whether that's in a zigzag and then something else like a double zigzag, or potentially a 5-wave move, and it just becomes a zigzag down into these zones. So that's what I'm looking at currently. If we break down from here, we've got the 5th wave target that we spoke about earlier. If we manage to maintain these levels, we could potentially look for some bullish price action. So that's what we'll be looking out for. We'll keep you up to date, and if you jump into our Discord, you can ask us to update the charts whenever you want to, and we'll jump onto them. Okay, so I'd like to thank everyone for joining us for another video. Once again, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you all have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a good day, everyone. Cheers.